I'm going to take the top slide off of 5.7. First one, I'm going to take the magazine out. Then I'll make sure it's not loaded. Pull it back, make sure there's not a live round in there. Then you can pull this back about 1/4 of an inch. Push the latch up all the way to the rear. Pop off the top. There's the barrel. Push this down with your thumb. Pull it right out. You can clean that real easy. Look right all the way down the bore. Look at the rifling. Make sure it's nice and clean. Lubricate it up a little bit. You can put it back in here. And to put it on top, you have to pull this all the way back. See that mechanism right there? It's got to be held all the way back. This feature is going to go onto that starting of the dovetail. So you hold this out a little bit, and it's going to also go onto this in the back. So there you go. Depends on how many times you do that. It takes me a little bit longer because I haven't used this all that much. There's a little button that protrudes when there's a round in there. Let me take this off again to show you where that is. Pull this all the way back. Take this out. And you can see right here is a little gizmo that when it's pressed in and there's a round in the chamber ready to go right there, that pin is actually pushing through the side on there. So when there's a round actually ready to go in there hot, this little piece will stick up there. So there's a little pin that goes back and forth when the cartridge is on here. This will stick up a little bit so you can feel in the dark or whatever if there's a hot round ready to go in there. I'll put this back quicker, hopefully, if I know what I'm doing. Put the barrel in there, click it in place. Here comes the fun part where sometimes I fumble. Push us all the way back. There, you're ready to go. It's empty. This is the safety. Safety's off, so you fire. Safety on. This is a little bump that pops up when there's a round chambered in there. You can feel that. There is a way on the magazine here. You push the button to eject the magazine. You can go through, I believe, and reverse this piece. It mentions in the manual how to do that, where you can go through and reverse this piece. So if you're left-handed or right-handed, you can go through and use the other finger to pop that out. But that's the 5.7, how you remove the top slide. You push this back about 1/4 of an inch and pop this out like that. There's the barrel out real quick. Put the barrel back in. They tell you to use your left hand, but I guess you have to practice, see which is easier to use. I always kind of take a little bit longer to do this. Here I don't have the magazine out, so that's a failure mode. There you go. Make sure when you do this, of course, you've got no live rounds in there. I think they tell you to use your palm here and this. So that's what they tell you in the book to do. I've ended up finding using my right hand. You just have to play with it. That's the 5.7, how to take the top slide out.